The Indian Ocean, the warmest of all oceans, awakens as the first rays of the sun gently touch its waters, casting a golden glow over the horizon. In the Maldives, the Indian Ocean's crystal-clear waters kiss white sandy beaches, offering a peaceful escape in paradise. Beneath the surface, the coral reefs of the Indian Ocean teem with life, vibrant fish, sea turtles, and delicate corals create a thriving ecosystem. Sri Lanka, the island of paradise, is surrounded by the warm embrace of the Indian Ocean, where ancient cultures and natural beauty converge. For centuries, the Indian Ocean served as the route for the spice trade, connecting the East and West, carrying treasures of cinnamon, pepper, and cloves. At the Horn of Africa, the Indian Ocean crashes against rugged cliffs, its waters shaping the land and history of nations like Somalia and Djibouti. The Andaman Islands, a hidden gem in the Indian Ocean, are home to unique tribes and pristine, untouched landscapes, a sanctuary of nature's wonders. For centuries, sailors and traders have crossed the Indian Ocean, navigating its vast waters with nothing but the stars to guide them. The Maldives' underwater world is a vibrant spectacle. Manta rays glide gracefully, while schools of fish create a living, moving tapestry. The Indian Ocean is no stranger to powerful forces of nature. In 2004, a devastating tsunami reminded us of the ocean's unpredictable and awe-inspiring power. Along India's coast, mangrove forests protect the shoreline, their twisted roots forming a barrier against storm surges and supporting marine biodiversity. The Seychelles, with its rugged granite islands and coral reefs, are a tropical paradise set within the embrace of the Indian Ocean. On the western edge of the Indian Ocean lies the Arabian Sea, where ancient trade routes connected Arabia to India, shaping the region's culture and economy. From the Chola dynasty to the Sultanate of Malacca, the Indian Ocean was the center of thriving maritime kingdoms, who ruled the waves for centuries. The Coral Triangle in the Indian Ocean is the world's epicenter of marine biodiversity, where the greatest concentration of coral species flourishes. Coastal communities along the Indian Ocean depend on its bountiful waters for their livelihood, fishing in its deep blue waters for generations. The monsoon winds that blow across the Indian Ocean have shaped the lives and livelihoods of millions, bringing life-giving rains and powerful storms alike. In the Indian Ocean's remote islands, the Seychelles giant tortoise slowly ambles along, a living relic of the island's unique ecosystem. Australia's western coast is kissed by the Indian Ocean, where wild beaches and rugged terrain meet the vibrant marine life of the Indian waters. Sadly, the Indian Ocean also bore witness to the horrors of the transatlantic and Indian Ocean slave trade, with millions enduring unimaginable suffering on its waters. The Spice Islands in Indonesia, surrounded by the Indian Ocean, were once the most coveted lands in the world for their precious cloves, nutmeg, and mace. Sri Lanka's rich fishing grounds have long supported communities that live off the ocean's bounty, from tuna to prawns, sustaining generations of fishermen. The Indian Ocean is no stranger to destructive cyclones, powerful storms that carve through coastal regions, leaving lasting marks on both the land and its people. The Indian Ocean's atolls, like those in the Maldives, are unique ecosystems, fragile circles of coral that protect marine life and act as sanctuaries for diverse species. The Indian Ocean plays a critical role in regulating the global climate, its currents influencing weather patterns across Asia, Africa, and beyond. The Indian Ocean is home to some of the busiest shipping routes, linking Africa, Asia, and Australia in an intricate web of global trade. In India, the monsoon season brings a vital link between land and ocean, with rains from the Indian Ocean nourishing the soil and transforming the landscape. From Kerala to the Lakshadweep Islands, traditional boat-building techniques have endured, with craftsmen crafting wooden dhows that sail the Indian Ocean's waters. The depths of the Indian Ocean remain largely unexplored, hiding unknown species and ancient shipwrecks, its mysteries beckoning researchers and explorers alike. India's coastal regions, from Goa to Tamil Nadu, have a rich cultural heritage, with traditions shaped by the rhythms of the Indian Ocean, from cuisine to dance. The shores of the Arabian Peninsula touch the western edge of the Indian Ocean, where rich trade routes once flourished, linking Arabia to distant lands. In the Seychelles, the Indian Ocean's islands are home to rare bird species, whose songs echo across the tropical forests and sandy shores. The Indian Ocean is a haven for sea turtles, who travel great distances to nest on the beaches of places like Sri Lanka, the Maldives, and beyond. Like all oceans, the Indian Ocean is increasingly affected by climate change, rising temperatures and acidification threatening its ecosystems and coastal communities. As the sun sets over the Indian Ocean, its waves reflect hues of orange and pink, a reminder of the ocean's enduring beauty and the life it sustains.